Yeah, what it do, y'all? It's your boy Leeko, man, back with another video. See, I'm doing a little something different this time, though, fam. Check me out. Look, the most unsettling killer couple that ever terrorized a nation. Do you hear that? A nation. The most unsettling killer couple that terrorized the whole motherfucking nation, twin. No, damn. Let's get to the video, bro.
This woman's final moments is actually terrifying. In this parking lot on a sunny day, she didn't think that she would get murdered, but she got murdered in the most horrible way ever. This man, who you're currently seeing on the screen, seen her laying there lifeless, so he calls the police.
911, what is the address of the emergency?
Twin, y'all like scary stories? Then you in the right spot, cause this shit sounds scary. Cause I ain't gonna even lie to you, twin. Like some of this shit that be going on in today's time, bro. I'll be listening, like I'll be looking like, damn, fuck is wrong with people, twin? Like niggas out here throwed as fuck for real. Like
Someone came up and just shot my assistant manager.
But look, understand, when he calls the police and a serious investigation happened, this when things get a little bit scary, a lot scary. So listen to this call real quick.
911, what is the address of the emergency?
Someone came up and just shot my assistant manager.
Where is the shooter?
I don't have enough information. He's gone. He left in his car. He literally left a second ago.
Okay, so on the police call, we can clearly hear that he said somebody shot her and left in the car. So she was murdered by someone, but of course, we just don't know who yet. So the lady who was murdered, her name is Alyssa. She was heading to work. On her way to work, when she pulls inside of the parking lot, this man hears gunshots. He starts freaking out, running around, pacing, until you see
this is getting scary.
he opens the door and finally comes out to try to pull her in. When the investigators go to the crime scene, she was unalive next to the door entrance.
I know you motherfucking lying. Chat, man.
Almost close to the door entrance. But the first thing that you see is there's a shattered glass on her car window.
When an assailant dressed in all black,
the window up, and he shot right through the window.
That's because whoever the killer is, this unknown killer, shot her at first. So when this unknown killer shot her, he decides, okay, the job is done. It's completed. So he gets in his car and he drives away, but then stops. He stops his car because he seen that she got out. She got out the car even though she was hit. She was still trying to get towards the door where her workers is at to try to get help because she needs it very badly right now. So as he seen that, he hurry up. This unknown person got out the car and got a knife. He took the knife out the knife sheath, which he left on the ground, by the way. He left this knife sheath on the ground. He was such in a moment. He just probably threw it.
This nigga dumb as fuck anyway, nigga. Like you left evidence. All this shit just be dumb, bro. This shit be dumb. Don't do crimes, kids. Stay in school. Don't do drugs. Don't do motherfucking crimes. This shit is just dumb. For real, nigga. For real. And look, man. If you haven't subscribed, bro, subscribe. If you haven't liked it, like. Share it to your friends. Hell, if you don't like it, share it to somebody else. Hell, you know? Let's get it, family. You know, I'm currently to the road to 500K, man. I don't need nobody. I'll be saying 500K, but like if I can get there, that'd be cool too. But I'm talking about 500. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to 500 subscribers, y'all. Let's go, man.
Or just dropped it as he took the knife out and he went towards her.
The assailant, he pulled right here, and he got out, and he shot her through the driver's side window.
He done it to her 40 times. Yes, 40. I don't even want to sit there and imagine doing this 40 times. This person really wanted her gone.
And he got back in, started to back out, thinking that he had done his job.
And it's crazy because on the internet, I seen a lot of people saying a lot of what ifs she should have done. Like she should have just stayed in the car and just waited till he left. You don't realize when you get hit like that, and don't you see how high the bullet hole is in the window? Almost seemed like she could have got hit anywhere upper body. You're panicking, you're freaking out, you're trying to get help immediately because you just feel like the lights will go out at any second. She can't think straight to be like, okay, I want to wait till his car drive off, then I'm going to get out the car and then I'm going to try to get help. She just thought in that moment she was able to reach to the door to try to get help.
We dig down, me and Tony, we got down, and then we ran to the other window to take a close look of the truck, and I noticed it's a black one, and he was dressed everything in black, like everything.
Of course, the man who seen it off.
Man, did she not see that shit, bro? Like, ladies, get you some protection. If you ain't got no protection, get you some protection. These niggas is weird. For real, bro. These niggas is weird, bro. For real. This shit really going on. For real, twin. Like, for real.
The worker, he was interviewed and he just explained a lot about this whole situation, basically explaining everything that I'm explaining to you now.
The bastard came out. He was trying to pull away when I saw him. He knew that I saw him, so he tried to run off after he popped her. He tried to go into his car. He was pulling out, but he noticed that she stepped out, so she was still trying to live.
Here's the weird thing, though. Very, very weird. Investigators are like, okay, we see that there's a knife sheet on the ground, and we know that she's been sliced all over her body. By the way, she was hit in the face, so of course she couldn't think.
I thought I was tweaking at first, y'all, because I was like, man, he talking about anywhere up in the upper body, but he did say anywhere. But that big ass bullet hole, fam, that bitch was like this big, twin. Like, that had to be a headshot, you know what I mean? So 44 stab wounds. Shot in the face, stabbed multiple times in body. Mm. Yeah, ladies, get y'all some motherfucking protection. These niggas is weird. These niggas is weird.
Straight? Like what? Getting hit in the face is no joke with a bullet. They decide to investigate the car more properly and check all over, and what they found was a tracking device on this car, meaning the person knew everywhere that this girl was going, probably for a very long time. And the things about tracking devices is that you can easily just put it on somebody's car under and no one would have a clue, and it can just trace your every move. Tracking devices is very terrifying.
So the customer states that she thinks there's a tracker on her vehicle because everywhere she goes, there's an unidentified tile following her in her car. We looked inside under interior with borescope for a few different hours today, and then ultimately finally put it on a rack when we had one available. And inside here is a tile tracker wrapped in duct tape. So if you feel like someone might be creeping on you and we had one available. And inside here is a tile tracker wrapped in duct tape. So if you feel like someone might be creeping,
Have a clue, and it can just trace your every move. Tracking devices is very terrifying.
So the customer states that she thinks there's a tracker on her vehicle because everywhere she goes, there's an unidentified tile following her in her car. We looked inside.
It's most definitely a tracker in that motherfucker. If she just looking and she see the same fucking car, bro, she should have been got strapped up, fam. For real.
Under interior with borescope for a few different hours today, and then ultimately finally put it on a rack when we had one available. And inside here is a tile tracker wrapped in duct tape. So if you
y'all gotta be more careful out here, man. This shit is really going on, bro. Like, shit is not cool, man.
Feel like someone might be creeping on you and stalking you, maybe see if your local shop can take a look. Hopefully they won't think you're crazy, but it does actually happen.
Think about this tracking device that's going to save this case is because it's going to be sent to to digital forensic for analysis. So they're gonna see who was behind this device. But you know, that's gonna take a process. It's gonna be some days, maybe weeks, until they figure out that whole process. Investigators will also question people around the area that may have seen something, and somebody did say they seen something. And this guy described this person as a black guy. Yes, it was a black guy that murdered this woman. His skin color was definitely black. That was about all of the information that he could say. Now remember that, black guy. Don't forget that. Don't let that leave your head. It will be really important. This
Don't let that shit leave your head, twin. You heard what the fuck he said? Nigga black, folks. Nigga black.
case, you will see. Now, I know a lot of you say, well, why can't this worker help? When he heard gunshots, he took cover, which is the smart thing to do. When you hear shots, take cover. You don't want to look out and try to see what's going on because you could potentially get hit. Even if you're inside, take cover, especially when it sounds like it's really close, which it was. He's here, but inside of the building, and she's there. Very close.
That
He can
shit
easily go
crazy.
through windows and hit people. So he was taking cover hiding until he seen that it went silence. And when he went out to take a peek, he seen her there lifeless. And then he decided to, of course, help and call 911. Now, there's a few things that we can gather from the information that we all received. First, in the fashion that she died, we can see that this person really wanted her gone. Like, it was very emotional. 40 sticks. It's no joke. First, you hit her in the face.
40 motherfucking what? Yeah, this shit was most definitely personal, twin. Like, this shit.
Oh my God.
40 motherfucking what? What?
Then you really wanted to finish it. So it was a lot of emotional anger built up. This person had some type of connection with her. Then, of course, we know that this was definitely premeditated. It was not in the heat of the moment because this person was stalking Alyssa. Probably for a very, very long time, picking up her routines, her routes, and perfect timing.
Nigga
In a
weird,
way,
bro.
this was perfect timing because in this area, there's no CCTV footage. And you know, in 2025, there's cameras everywhere, but not in this area. So this person could have picked up that, knew that, and knew that this was the right time to go with their plan. The mother was also interviewed. She was in a car. She was crying. There's a picture of her that you see her here. And in this saying, she said, I want you to look at the ex-boyfriend. She has a kid with this man, and she screamed out and said to her mother, I think he's going to try to kill me, Mom. That never, of course, would never leave a mother head. So she's telling the investigators this, and she's crying as she's saying this. The mother is crying as she's saying this because in
Y'all should have been took flight, fool. Like, that's what I be saying, bro. The flags be there. You just don't fucking think, bro. All you gotta do is use your motherfucking head. From jump, she told you that that shit was gonna happen. You feel me? And you, as a mother, didn't really take notes. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta keep an eye on your kids, even when they're grown. Sometimes you gotta still lead them, man. Shit is crazy.
this moment, she believed that the only person who could this possibly be is the ex, which it does line up because we know that this was off of emotion. We know that this is off of anger. Most stalkers, by the way, is not from a creepy stranger. It's from a partner. Usually an ex-partner that has some type of messed up situation going on. Maybe he wants her back. Maybe it's with the kid involved because they do have a kid together. Maybe she wants control of the kid and he can't have the kid. It could be a lot of different situations, but more of the story, when a woman have a stalker, most of the time it's from an ex. And her passing away in this fashion, it's not looking good for, what's his name? Andrew. How they met on Tinder. Their relationship was really good, of course, at first. You know, he was a very, very wealthy guy. Don't always fall for the wealth. Just because he's wealthy, that don't mean he may not be crazy.
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website you need. With full business.
But he was very wealthy. He had a nice house. He even had a private plane. Here's where the bad situation come into play. There was breaking up, but during the breakup situation, she found out that she was pregnant. And she had the baby named Willow. When she had this baby, and as this baby is getting older, them two are now separated. They're not together. You know, they had their problems. They couldn't really be together. They had to separate. It wasn't meant to be, and how it would go.
Man, if that shit just ain't meant to be, it just ain't meant to be, twin. Y'all stop trying to force y'all fucking self on people, bro. If it ain't working, it just ain't gonna fucking work, twin. Like, Stop trying to force yourself on people, bro. Mental health is real life. You know what I'm saying? That thing. So if these motherfuckers got bad energy and shit like that, man, get him out of there. Get him out of there. Get her out of there. So man, just for the midgets and the motherfucking females. You know what I'm saying?
Is the mother, she's the primary. She has the kid most of the time. The dad, he sees the kid maybe once, twice out the week, but he constantly sees his kid often. So it seemed like it was a healthy balance. Now some time went on. Willow got older. The dad is seeing the kid always living with the mom. Andrew, the dad, he's dealing with another woman now, of course, and her name is Holly. Now, Holly and
Molly.
Alyssa, the woman who was murdered, very, very sweet to each other. They had a nice relationship. They even had text that was proven that things was really great between the two until something weird happened. It was one following day, Holly was walking with the kid, and out of nowhere, for some odd reason, Alyssa's mother attacks her. Now, Willow is the kid name, so you had Holly walking with Willow to the lake. All of a sudden, Alyssa's mother came out of nowhere, grabbed the kid, and then started beating on Holly. So she said, you know what? No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to file a police report, and I want the police to investigate this because this is serious. Why would she do something like this? So she got the police involved. She's face to face with the cops, and she's explaining her story at her home.
She literally attacked me from behind side. I was facing the lake.
Your hand?
I have a
No. Oh, you have some on your stomach?
So after she explained her story, how the mother came out of nowhere and started punching her and hitting her, she was like, to prove it to one of the officers that's recording her on body cam, I'll show you the marks. And she raises up her jacket and shows you her stomach and her side. And you can see these.
Most definitely. If anybody on you, bro, get the fuck out of there, bro. Don't stay for that shit, man. If anybody doing that shit, get the fuck out of there, bro. Shit is not cool, bro. I don't respect nobody do that shit, bro. Real talk. Where we at, y'all? I done fucked up and down. Found out.
Stomach and her side, and you can see these red marks on her body and up on her upper neck. You can see these red marks. So it seemed like something definitely happened. But the mother said, what? She said that I hit her? She said that I done something to her? No, I've never touched this woman at all. We never had any interactions like this.
And that what it be, they be lying like a motherfucker. We never had any. Man, look, we know you fussing, fam. Like, everybody have an argument with their female, man. I don't know nobody that don't argue with their female. If you really love that motherfucking female, you gonna argue with that. You know what I'm saying? It sound green as hell.
At all, she's lying. And the mother didn't understand why she would just lie on her name like that and possibly try to get her arrested. But because there was not enough evidence with this whole situation, the case was just closed. It was dismissed. Now look, this is where you gotta keep up. It's a lot going on at once, but it will all add up on how this girl, this lady, got murdered. A guy named Frank, random guy out of nowhere, he calls 911. And I want you to listen to this call carefully. Just listen.
I saw what I thought looked like someone just selling some out of their truck, and I could smell it and I could see it. And
Okay, what kind of vehicle is it?
it's a little Toyota Corolla. I have a license plate if that helps.
Okay, great. What was your last name?
Morrow.
This man claimed that he seen a drug sale go around. Who he seen? Alyssa doing a sale with somebody, and she put money and drugs inside of her.
This nigga so I ain't gonna say it.
Oh
I ain't gonna say it,
my
y'all.
God.
You seen it and you smelt it. You know what the tag number is. It's all fucking red flags.
Her trunk. He's telling the police this. So the police, okay, it was like, okay, what's your name? And they got the info and they go to Alyssa workplace where she was working. They check her car. They open the trunk and they see money, drugs, and even a weapon of choice, which was a handgun. Alyssa says, hold on. I have nothing to do with this. I've never put this in my trunk. Somebody put this on me. It seemed like as the investigators was looking at her, it seemed like she was being very genuine and honest, but they really couldn't tell. But yeah, that's Alyssa words. Someone planted this on me, put this in my car, and it's framing me. That's not mine.
Hi everyone, my name's Alyssa. This past year I have been going through a custody.
It's giving this bitch done got this girl killed because that other nigga, bro. Ain't no motherfucking way, twin. What? It don't never get that serious. Like, it's really giving that these motherfuckers set her up because some dumbass, she probably want the other nigga, bro. Like, and got old girl set up or some shit. And then, nigga, you know what I'm saying, turn into hitman, nigga. Shit. So I don't fucking know. But we need to find the fuck out. Because if the dude is white, who is this black man that we gotta remember? And look, if you made it this far in the motherfucking video, subscribe, man. And if you like these type of motherfucking reactions, let me know in the comments, bro. So I'll do more like this. And it's gonna get better and better. Like, you know, I'm really just into this, y'all. Like, y'all understand? I'm just really into this shit right now.
Battle, a very ugly one. I have a 1-year-old child. It's taken a toll on my mental and physical health. With that being said, I've become a lot stronger in the process. And I guess just my message is, no matter what you're going through, stick it out, you can do it, and stay strong.
So of course, investigators do a background check on her. She has no criminal records, no drug history, and she has no type of connection with any type of crimes. Her background was completely cleared. So, I mean, yeah, that was a bit odd on how she could be doing a cell like this with that type of background.
Look like someone just selling some out of their trunk.
But I do want to say this, and take this with a grain of salt. Just because you haven't got, like, I don't like when people be like, they don't got no criminal background, none of that shit. It's because they ain't get caught doing the shit yet. If they ain't got caught doing it, they can't have no criminal background. These motherfuckers already throwed before they even go to jail. Like, these motherfuckers been doing this shit before they go to jail. They just got caught. So just because they don't have no criminal record don't define that they ain't fucking crazy. There's some crazy motherfuckers out here, man. For real.
Let's go back to the mother. Remember this screenshot of the mother sitting in the car? She also explains how, yes, do y'all remember that time when Alyssa was framed with the drugs and the guns and doing a sale and that she never done? The mother knew that it was the ex that framed her and done this. And she also knew at this very moment that since this didn't work, it made sense on why I believed and I felt that this husband would possibly try to kill my daughter. So now that Alyssa is not alive and not here with us no more, the police and investigation getting all of this other information that I just told you, it's only pointing to Andrew, the ex. Now look, this is the little creepy part. Alyssa would always say, this guy, my ex, he would follow me. Even though he's dating this girl named Holly, this man will follow me. Remember the tracking device in her car? For some reason, she would go to the store and see him. He just would be there. She would go to all of these random places some days and she would just magically see him. He would just be watching her and she did not like it. And she told her friends that she can just sense someone watching her when she's out and about in public. You gotta understand, she kept seeing him because she knew she was getting stalked. She would be driving and she would see him in a car, just watching her. It was so bad that she had to tell her friends a lot of the times to come with me while I walk inside of my door. And I want you to just check to see if anyone is around. Maybe I don't see it, but I just want y'all to have y'all eyes open and look. And she would have good paranoia. She would always keep everything locked, like the windows, the doors. When her friends come over, she would tell them and beg them to lock the doors immediately. She was very scared. Her friends knew it, her family knew it, everyone knew it, and everyone knew that this guy was stalking her. I also need y'all to understand that they're going through a custody battle on who can actually have primary custody and really keep the kid. And she started a GoFundMe and
So it's about the kid, you know. He probably like, bitch, you ain't finna take my kids away from me. I'm finna kill this hoe. She tripping, you know. But whole time this nigga really could be psycho motherfucking crazy and just doing shit at the same time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Weird ass nigga, tender dick ass niggas, bro.
this was her words exactly. At this point, I'm truly scared for my life and for my daughter's life. Please help me with legal costs for Willow's custody. So I want y'all to realize it came to a point to where this man is harassing her and stalking her in a way to make her feel so uncomfortable that not only her mother feel like she's gonna get killed by him, she feels like she will get killed by him. This is her calling out for help. And you gotta understand, somebody that's watching you literally like this, it almost have you not being able to sleep. You feel like this person may be just standing behind your home window, just waiting for you to fall asleep to do something to you, even though everything's locked and secure. But you know you're vulnerable when you sleep. So you stay up all night just overthinking. Have you not being able to go places alone, not even walk to your car alone, go places at night. It's just the little things that starts to ruin your day because of this creep. So clearly, at this point, it's only looking like there can be one killer, Andrew, the ex. But remember, there was somebody, a witness that said it was a black guy. Remember I said, don't ever forget about that saying, black guy. And if it was, this means that, did Andrew hire someone?
Murder for hire.
Because he didn't want to do it himself? This was a big mystery, but the police have enough evidence to have a warrant and search his home, Andrew's home. Also, what you need to understand, at the crime scene, the car was a black SUV. So the police know to look for that type of car at this house as well. Andrew was already arrested before they decided to do a search warrant in his home. But he was released because they didn't have enough evidence on him. But when they finally got enough evidence on him and they did the search warrant and checked his home, they had found this note. It says Andrew Beard. When you open it, you see this. The reason why this note stands out is because this is Alyssa Work's address, her workplace address. And on this paper, they had her daily schedule on it. And it's like, So we know that Alyssa was being stalked, but this also confirms that this is stalking activity. Why are you writing down your ex, your baby mama, whole list of things she do out today? Her whole schedule. You just know everything. Oh, and remember the guy who called that tried to set Alyssa up to do a fake sell and have.
Yeah, that's dumb, bro. These motherfuckers, that shit retarded. What y'all think, chat, man? Look, that shit is crazy.
All of these things in her trunk and she knew she didn't.
Okay. What was your last name?
Morrow.
That guy name was Frank, remember? Well, on the notes, we're also seeing a guy named Frank. So it's not looking good for Andrew at all. It's like all the evidence is in his notes. As they're doing more search, it gets even much more worse for him because investigators doing that crime scene, remember they found the tracking device. Then they found a charger and a portable device on the counter. When they got this device, they know that it linked straight to that tracking device. I mean, but this is not new news for us. We already knew by what Alyssa was going through and what she was saying to her friends and family and when she was breading on the internet, even for with the GoFundMe, that her
Cause it's not, it don't take fucking science to realize you got a fucking psycho on your hand. Like you got a stalker, bro. Like this nigga is crazy, bro. It don't take a genius to know the red flags of that dumbass shit, bro. Like it just don't. For real.
was stalking her and she felt like she was gonna die. We already knew that this guy was weird. But let's get to what they found in the car. They found some hiking boots. Okay, normal. Until they found out that it was soaked in bleach. Like somebody was trying to clean. Why are you trying to clean this shoe with bleach? And then, I told y'all, the black person, the black guy, they found makeup in dark shades that belongs to black women. Okay, makeup, dark makeup that belongs to black women. Andrew, tell me that you did not put on black makeup to make yourself look black during this crime scene to try to get away with the murder. Makes sense on why the witness thought that, hey, it was a black guy, black makeup the whole time. Now remember, this black.
Yeah, this a motherfucking professional dumbass. This a motherfucking professional psycho. A motherfucking professional psycho killer. your
before. They
homework.
knew that this was at the crime scene and they knew to look for this, but it was nowhere to be found until they found it in a random neighborhood. When they found it in a random neighborhood, they checked CCTV footage and it was parked in this neighborhood at night. When they seen that this car was parked here at night and somebody just randomly left it here, when investigators got CCTV footage, they seen clear as day. Andrew drove the car to this random neighborhood, left it there, and ran off. By the way, Andrew was also wearing a fake black man's beard, you know, with the wool type of hair, beard, fake beard. So he was literally looking black. But that was left in the car. Police seen it. Police knew that this is their car. He was arrested again. His bond is placed at $1 million. It's no way that he's going to get out, right? Wrong. $1 million bond? Remember I told you in the beginning of the story, he's wealthy. He got out.
Beard's bond is set at $1 million. He is currently in the Dallas County.
Let that would have been a black man. Click, click. FBI. Man, bruh. He get a bond found. This psycho, crazy person gets a bond found. Okay. It's they motherfucking fault because they let him out, right?
Jail charged with murder, and police say it's very clear this killing was not random, it was planned, and it was personal.
A Rowlett man accused of shooting, then stabbing to death the mother of his child is free on bond this afternoon. And the victim's family believes he is a threat to public safety.
Also, Holly, the wife, she could not believe that her husband would do something like this. No way. Now, of course, the family is terrified that this man is free. What do you mean he's free? He was stalking my daughter. You don't think he might stalk us and do something to us and try to go on a run? Also, if he doesn't do nothing to us, maybe he's gonna go on a run and be free somewhere else and you would never be able to find him. But luckily, 8 days go by and he was arrested again because he had a silencer, unregistered. He wasn't supposed to have it. He had it illegally. They arrested him. He was in jail for a long time, just sitting there for 18 months, almost 2 years. But you didn't expect this twist to happen. This wasn't Andrew's idea to murder Alyssa. It was Holly's. Remember the story about the mother attacking her? Made up, false, did not happen. Remember Alyssa was accused of doing cells in her trunk? Of course, we know that was made up, but planned by Holly. All of it, including the murder, was all planned by none only Holly. You thought Andrew would think of the idea to get black makeup? No. The woman thought of the idea. Holly thought of the idea to get the black makeup to disguise him as being black. If anything, Andrew would have just masked up and probably put on a hoodie or something. It's her idea. So this side of Andrew that the investigators thought Holly didn't know, oh, she knew this side of him. She just hid it really good, acting like she didn't know.
So I just told all my friends and family that I'm engaged to the most wonderful man on the planet. Yeah. And now people want me to believe that he's not.
I never understood why people be crying like that. Like, you done got fucking caught, you dumbass. You got caught. I just didn't know that I got a wonderful husband. Bitch, shut up. Just shut up. What? Don't even make sense.
And there are so many emotional roadblocks for you to try to believe that. I get that.
I can't believe that my fiance would do something like that to a woman or to anybody. But a woman.
I can't believe my fiance would do anything like that, especially to a woman. Like, come on, bro. Like, the act. Stop the fucking act, bro. That you got caught. Stop this shit. Stop it.
Oh my God.
So the investigators,
especially into a woman. Like, come on, bro.
Trying to convince Holly, look, during the time of the murder, you knew your husband wasn't home. She was just playing stupid like she just didn't know anything. She knew for a fact what was going on, but she had to play it off.
Telling you there's a side of him that you do not know. There are a few hours that you know he was not in that house.
You cannot tell me that I feel that way, sir.
I can tell you that because I know that for a fact that he was out of the house, Holly.
I don't know that for a fact. I am a total stage 5 clinger girlfriend. I'm always up his ass.
Whatever.
I find it hard to believe.
Now, Andrew know that he's going to be sitting in jail for a very, very, very long time, and he want to reduce his sentence. I believe that he found out that his, girlfriend got a new man. She got a new man while he was sitting there rotting in jail. It was her idea, apparently, because this is what Andrew says. It was her idea. She got a new man. She moved out. She went far away. It was almost like she vanished. Nobody knew anything.
Telling you something, that bitch is she did it. She set up this whole operation.
Thing about her. She got a new place and just lived this new life. Now, just in case you be like, is Andrew making this up? Well, investigators, of course, had to investigate this and they found messages of Holly hyping him up. This is what Holly says.
I don't want anyone who is to some low life or a pushover. I want a man who protects his women and child before anyone and doesn't give two F's otherwise. I hope you handle it. I'm not coming home to BS. Andrew Beard says, that's my goal. To that, Holly texted back, well, it will be a whole different conversation if I feel like you are ride or die. If not, then I don't know.
So you have to look at this crime exactly like this. Yes, she was not the one that murdered Alyssa. Andrew is still the one who done it. But it's like if Holly would have never existed, this crime probably would have never happened.
Like I was emotionally drained, and at that point I just basically said okay and became submissive to whatever she wanted me to do. That's the task I did.
She created the monster and she made him become this person by controlling him, probably threatening to leave him. Clearly through text she's saying that, look,
I peeped that at the beginning. That's what I'm trying to tell you, folks. Little dirty ass bitch. She little dirty ass bitch. Little dirty ass.
you have to do this if you want to be a ride or die.
You're either with me or you're not with me. You're either going to ride with me and die with me, or you're not going to be with me at all.
Literally, once he done it, and as he's riding in jail, she moves on and find another man. We all know, she's bent over with the southern. Okay, too far. Yeah, too far. That's not ride or die behavior, Holly. You should ride in jail with your husband, even though you might not see him again. But y'all decided to come up with this stupid plan and you thought y'all was gonna get away with it. And these messages was crazy between Holly and Andrew. These messages go as far as saying, your baby mama owns you. You know, she's getting in his head. She's really making him mad by saying things like this. You continue to put baby mama first. I don't want or need any BS from anyone. You gotta understand, they found out that Holly done everything with Andrew. All of it. That black truck, Ford, they bought that together. They bought the makeup together. They bought that evidence that was in Alyssa's trunk. They bought all of that together.
I don't want or need a lawyer because I don't have anything to hide. Yeah. Well, I feel like the dumbest, most manipulated woman on the entire planet if this is true.
Oh, you should feel dumb if this is true. No, bitch. No. Every time she talk, I just get mad. Because this is stupid.
True? Yes.
It was you're going to dress up as a different person. Essentially, you're going to wear this dark makeup. That was her plan. That was how it's going to be done.
Holly got 2 life sentences. Yes.
Because I could have sworn, I was like, damn, this got to be some damn professional killer. This nigga, you feel me? This woman encouraged this man to disguise himself as a black man and tried to make it a robbery going wrong. That's what I hate about it. I know it happens a lot, but dang, that don't define every black person. A robbery don't define every black person, bro. That shit is played out, bro. All that racism and all that bullshit, that shit is played. You feel me?
Andrew got 43 years in prison. This couple, smiling together right now, are now rotten, separated. And we can't forget Willow, the daughter. Now she lost both of her damn parents. Imagine how she gotta grow up. She's gonna say through time to time without seeing her dad, I want dada. And of course, when she don't see her mom for a long time, she's also gonna say, I want mama.
Man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. I'm sorry. I know, like I told y'all, this reaction was gonna be a little different. Like, I was trying to understand. This shit is crazy, folks. If y'all like these type of reactions, just let me know, cause I'll do more like this. Cause I really liked it. Genuinely, I liked it watching that. But I mean, like, it's like that's some real crazy shit. But man, if you made it this far to the video, you watched it to the end, subscribe. Share it to your friend, tell them to subscribe. You see some people on the street, hey, subscribe. You know, just you get it, subscribe. You subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Because what's wrong with subscribing when it's free? You know what I mean? Subscribing is free. You know, I am currently at 136 followers out of 500. Let's get to that 500. Let's get to our first goal together as FOT family. Because we forever out the trenches, man. And you know one thing? You know what I always say, man. I'm out.